stinky feet, but she can help me get those doggone batteries organized. And it's so, do you know what's so funny? Because no
You're
kidding.
funny, that's
well, I love you. I was actually thinking about you in this item the other day, I swear to you. Because I pull out my drawer and I bought something that needed batteries, and there were 2 batteries on the counter, and I didn't know if they were good, and then I had this old junk drawer, you know, half of them are in the package, and half of them aren't. And batteries are expensive.
Yes,
and
they are.
You're not doing your batteries any favors, but I can promise you, you're not storing them like this, right?
Not unless you have one of these.
Not unless you have one of these. It is a runaway customer favorite. It's almost a perfect 5-star rating.
Yeah.
And it's here and it's back for a $6.65 flex pay, $19.95. You even get that great little tester as well.
Very important.
Very important. And you just choose your color of choice. So we've got the white, the red, and are we calling that black? It's almost like a gray. But
it's like a steel gray.
Yeah, it is like a steel gray.
Yeah.
So Yvette, when you first brought this, it's so funny. I thought to myself, this is an item that I didn't know I needed it until I saw it, basically, right? And you hear that all the time.
And that, absolutely, because like you said, you actually are in the majority. Where are our batteries? We all have them, but they're rolling around in junk drawer. They're in the garage in a box. They're in the basement in a bucket. We don't know. But then when we need one, we're like, oh, do I have that AA? Maybe, let me go check in a drawer. Does it work? I don't know. Well, now we have a solution. We have a home for your batteries, but not only a home, we have the proper home, and I'm gonna explain why. First of all, you can see here it's a clear cover, okay? This has 2 latches and a handle. Okay, you guys said it in your customer reviews, you love that because you can take it with you, it's safe, it's secure. But then you open up, and now you have a place for 100 batteries. 52 of your AA's, which is what we use most often, 30 AA's, 8 C's, 6 D's. We even have 4 9-volts, which I love because these are your guys that go in your smoke detectors and in your garage door openers. Then here's that battery tester. And the reason why this is so important is, first of all, you don't want to mix dead batteries and batteries that are good because it's going to suck the life out of your new batteries. Now let me show you how this works. This adjusts. You can put any size in here. I'll go ahead and put a AA and, whoop, let me see. It's very easy to do. There you go. And if you see it's on green, that means your battery's good. Now it adjusts. I'll put a big boy D in there.
Oh, wow.
And there you can see it. It's on green. That means it's good.
So you never have to guess.
Never. You can even test your 9 volts right here on the side. So this does not need batteries, and this actually has a home, so you won't lose that. That won't end up somewhere. And there's even a compartment right in there for any different, like those button cell batteries that you have.
Oh, that's great.
So now you have a place for them. But it's not just important to know where they are. So when it comes to storing batteries, a couple things that you should know. These areas up here, these are called terminals. If those terminals get full of dust and debris, it reduces the capacity of your battery. If those terminal areas come in contact with metal objects, which is where normally in the drawers or wherever they're rolling around, it can actually cause them to leak and to rupture. So sometimes you'll see that battery that's rusted, leaking in a drawer. That's why. Now here's a big one that a lot of people really don't know. Different size batteries and different brands of batteries should not be rolling around together. Reason being, all batteries charge, but they charge differently. That could actually cause them to short circuit.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so if you notice, every battery has its own individual slot. They never touch each other, and you have the case to completely keep them clean. So it's that easy. But that's why some people that just have them thrown in a box or in a bag, that's really, you're not gonna get the proper life out of your batteries.
It's so true. And it's so funny. If you read those reviews, I mean, people do love it. It's almost a perfect 5-star customer pick rating. And when I said earlier, it's the item that you need, you just didn't know you needed it until you saw it. And it's such a simple thing, but there's no bigger frustration in the world than thinking you've got a good battery, but then it goes in the flashlight and you're like, why isn't it coming on?
Is it the battery that doesn't work? Is it the battery or the flashlight? You don't know, so you do the trial and error thing. You don't have to do that anymore. In fact, when I was reading the reviews, Shannon, what they said mostly, I got this home and the first thing I did was I started testing all my batteries, and they're like, oh my gosh, I threw like 70% of them away.
It's true.
Because you really, if you're not storing them properly, I'm telling you, the capacity gets lost quickly on batteries.
It does. I also like the profile of it too. You saw it on that video where, so now
limit is.
Now you can still put it, quote unquote, in that junk drawer. It's just not a junk drawer anymore.
I keep mine right. I slide it right in the junk drawer. You open the drawer, you look, and you're like, oh, I need C's. Oh, I need double A's. But look at how slim it is. And then you can actually, if you turn this around, you can hang this. We actually are giving you, you're gonna get these as well. You're gonna get the screws and the anchors. So you can put that, maybe you wanna hang it in the garage or something.
For sure.
But what's great about it is, you can take it with you. Say you have an RV or you have a second home.
Just thinking that.
Just take this with you, right?
You could. Remember, it is a customer pick. So 200 gray, 200 white, we've got the balance of which in the red, 604346. It is on that FlexPay. And remember, if you are new to HSN, anyone can use FlexPay. Major credit card, PayPal, debit card. For little over $6, you can get this at home. Get yourself organized. And I will say there's a whole theory behind chaos in the home. You know, when you see, just even if it's something as simple as opening up that junk drawer, it just irritates you.
But you never have time to clean it.
Right, because you're right. It's like, oh, I'll get to that later. We've already got a laundry list of things to do.
You know, when you see this, honestly, there is some satisfaction, and you just have a little piece of organization that you know exactly. I can't tell you how proud I am when I just have to go get a battery and I know right where to go, and I'm like, yes, I'm organized. My friend was over the other day. I went to grab, it was a 9-volt because my what do you call it? The garage door opener needed one. I grabbed it, and she looked at that. She said, where'd you get that? Where did you get that? I can't. And then she started complaining about her issues with batteries. Everybody does the same thing. And this is something this is a great gift. I mean, the holidays are coming up.
It's true.
What a great gift to give somebody, but make sure you get one for yourself.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because when you get it home, you're not gonna wanna give it away.
No, I mean,
you're really not.
And it's great for the person who has everything. I really do need to get this for my parents, because, they've got this cardboard box, and, it's just like the batteries are thrown in there, and half the time my mom's like, oh, I don't know if that's if that's good or not. It's like, oh,
like everybody else,
I know.
exactly.
Yeah, because what are you doing with your batteries? Listen, we might not be able to organize your entire life, but this is easy.
This is an easy one.
This is an easy one.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And then remember, you have that tester, so you're always gonna know, is your battery good or is it dead? You're gonna always know that. Remember, this adjusts for every single size battery that you have. This is a good one. It's a keeper.
It's a good egg. Remember Veruca Salt and Willy Wonka when she sat on the thing? Bad egg. Yvette, good to see you.
Thank you so much. It was great seeing you too.
All right.
Congratulations if you picked one up.